hey, this is AI based, they're going to say, oh, so it doesn't work.
So humans aren't going to change. Our ability to be persuaded, the things that we find interesting and important, those aren't going to change. The psychology of humans is largely going to remain unchanged. And so whatever you do in order to persuade people will still have to happen. It's not that all of a sudden all the rules of persuasion are broken. And to the same degree, if your business now starts using AI, I wouldn't advertise that you're using AI. No one cares. They just care that they get their stuff faster, that they get it cheaper, that they make it better, and that it's risk-free. And
so many companies decided they were going to become AI first is because that is the best way to get investor money. Because investors in private equity, all these people, they have no idea how to handle the AI space, and so they're just trying to rush to the top. I have an entire different thing I can say about that, but it's all kind of a grift, right? And so these people rush to say we have an AI based product, and then investors rush in and they're like, hey, I have an AI portfolio. My AI portfolio is worth so much money. And then they go to the people who have put money into their fund, and it's like, oh, we're all riding the AI wave. Look at us. We're all going to get to capitalize so big and bad. And really, this is just everybody driving straight off a cliff, right? That it's happening right here, right now. You'll see in the next 2 or 3 years, everybody talking about, oh, the bubble's going to pop. It's the reason that the bubble exists in the first place is because the stuff that is behind the bubble is garbage, right? It's all trash. Now, there is the proper way to go about doing this, and this is what Alex is talking about here is, like, whatever your offer is, you don't say, oh, our offer is better because we have AI in it. That is how you get an investor to give you more money if you're trying to do that. But as far as your customers are concerned, because they have been burnt so bad by other AI solutions, the chances are if you say, hey, this is AI based, they're going to say, oh, so it doesn't work. Great, I'm not going to waste my time. Or, oh, so I have to assume that it's going to get things wrong. Or what's it going to do with my data? Are you going to get breached, etc., etc.? You don't even want to say any of that. What you want to do is you want to take your margin that used to be 12% and grow it to like 45%, 60% in a flash and not tell anybody, and just quietly start stacking while your service line just improves. That is how you do it. You don't tell the world about your AI use because nobody actually cares, like Alex says. What you do is you use that to drastically increase the level of excellence that you can provide and the throughput of service that you can provide to your clientele. That is how you use AI to scale your business.